Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Wrestling Conference. I'm Dwayne.
I'm Jeff, aka the American male, not the American make. For some reason, I hit the K instead of the L. So in your head canon, replace that K with an L. It's American male.
You know,
Like Scotty
sometimes
Rhodes.
sometimes good typos is a good thing, right? You
Yeah,
are
man.
the American make. Make it a thing, Jeff. The American
American
make.
That's right. We make things happen.
Yeah,
We don't
see? We make things happen in America.
just in time for Veterans Day, which was yesterday.
Yeah, see? See?
I know my audience.
All right, so before we begin, like I always say, thank you for watching the Wrestling Conference. Always like, subscribe, comment below. Let us know what you think. Do you agree, disagree? We want to hear what you think. What's your opinions on this week wrestling?
Yeah. What's your favorite shows? Let us know.
So let's get into this. There are rumors. I don't know if it's true. There are rumors that Drew McIntyre's signed a contract.
Oh, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know. I can't see him anywhere else.
I could see him in AEW, but to me, he would just be just another fresh new WWE face.
Damn, Dwayne, like he would tower over like 90% of the AEW and 99% of the AEW
No,
roster.
because they already have a guy that's 7 foot tall,
That's right. Yeah, I mean,
almost built just like him, and they're not doing nothing with him. I mean, he's doing something, but it's, you know what I mean?
not as much as he could be doing.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
like they already have a person that's like that.
No, I mean, if you have like cool matches with Warlow and everything, but yeah, I just couldn't see it in my head.
It will
I
just
can't
remind me.
visualize
It will just remind me of his run in Impact.
Oh, with the Rising and everything.
Yeah, it will just remind me of that.
You know, it's funny. There were some clips going around from like a house show, I think in England, where he was with LA Knight, his old teammate from the Rising, and they were beating up some heels or something. I forgot who though.
The live events is always fun.
No, yeah, that looks like it.
But I mean, like that would be cool. I think it's better for him to resign.
Yeah,
and stuff like that. Think about it. Vince McMahon is not involved. You don't have to go. Vince, like you don't have to worry about Vince. It's just Triple H. Triple H knows what's good.
yeah, and I mean, I feel like Triple H is a big fan of his. He signed him again.
Yeah,
He pushed him to the moon at NXT.
of course. It's just that they just need to get that freaking belt of Roman.
No, yeah, I mean, they got the thing going on Raw, but Roman's belt is the focus of the WWE. Yeah, I feel like WWE will benefit from like a reboot once Roman loses the belt.
Yeah,
And they split the tag titles.
yes, please split those damn titles already. But that's just a rumor I heard. I don't know. So they already have a few matches for Survivor Series.
Oh shoot, Dwayne! I don't have my laptop on me.
Oh no, I remembered it.
Okay, that's how good it is.
So we have The Miz versus Gunther for the Intercontinental title.
All right, no, that should be excellent. Like Miz has been I don't know. Miz is wrestling like I feel like he should have wrestled back in 2011.
That would be a good match.
Mhm.
It's different because I don't think Miz fought anybody like this before.
No, this is definitely one of his most serious threats.
Yeah, so this would be interesting. Zoe Starks versus Rhea Ripley for the Women's Championship.
No, that should be great.
Like it's crazy how, like I said this before, during the Crown Jewel, she was shining in that match.
Oh, she was a highlight reel. Yeah, the one she was bouncing around everywhere.
And it paid off. And then also that Battle Royal that they had in there, she was hanging in there.
Yeah. Triple H is cooking. They're building her up.
I mean, it's something new. It's someone new, someone fresh. Like, and this ain't this what people wanted?
No,
Rhea Ripley to have more opponents,
and they've done a great job of like fixing that problem. So
yeah,
all the credit in the world to them for that.
So I am actually interested in this match. It's something new, something fresh. So it's kind of good.
No, yeah, definitely.
And also we have the 4-man survive, which is it's supposed to be 5. I checked on Wikipedia. There's still 2 more people missing from each team.
Oh, interesting.
So we have Jey Uso, we have Sami Zayn, and we have Seth Rollins, and we have Cody Rhodes.
And Cody. Okay.
Is that 4?
That's 4, yeah, for the Good Guy Squad.
And then we have the Judgment Day, Dominic, Finn, JD, and Damian Priest. So they need 1 more from each team.
I mean, is it billed as question mark or like
to be determined, to be announced?
Yeah, to be determined.
Yeah. So it's 2 more because you can't have a 4-man Survivor Series.
Oh, okay.
Because remember, in the cage, there's 4 people, and they usually start off with 1.
Yeah.
So you can't have that. It won't make any sense. So I think they're going to have a 5, but we just don't know who's the 5th. Which I think I don't know what team he's going to be on, but I think Drew might be part of the War Games.
You know what? Did Drew do anything interesting on this past Raw?
He came out of the car and he ignored. Kat. Well, no, it wasn't Kathy Kelly.
Oh, it's the new woman, right?
It was the new girl. Yeah, he ignored her.
So I mean, I could see like with the circumstances you brought forward, I could see them like trying to convince Drew to either team because he's been talking to the Judgment Day, but he's also like a tweener right now, so he may go to the good guy side.
Yeah, which I think Drew might be a heel this run.
But I think this one's like solidify that though. I think more likely than not he'll team up with the Judgment Day.
Yeah,
because Seth Rollins still has something that he wants.
Yes, and I kind of think, I don't know. This is just me speculating. What happened if Cody knows someone and brings them in?
Oh, who does he know, Dwayne?
Well, he does. He doesn't know he knows a few animals. He does know a poisonous animal. He does know a viper. Do you think it's a possibility that Randy Orton can return in War Games?
No, I heard that he's set to return from my sources. So yeah, that I wouldn't be surprised.
Because if they could think about it, they could get Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
Sammy could be like, I know someone that hates the Judgment Day as much as I do.
Yeah.
Let's bring Kevin Owens. Mind you, Kevin Owens did. Kevin Owens and Jay did make up.
Yeah.
Drew, on the other hand, said he would never forgive the Bloodline. So I can't see Drew on the same team as Cody and Jay.
That's another factor too. Yeah.
I can't see that. Do I see Drew on the Judgment Day team? Yes. Do I think he's going to join the group? No. He's only doing it because he hates Jay and he wants what Seth has. So it only makes sense of that. But Kevin Owens, it kind of makes more sense than having a Randy Orton.
Yeah. I mean, but then, like you said, Cody knows Randy, legacy and everything. He was his former mentor.
Yep.
But could be KO too, like you said.
Yeah. But then again, on SmackDown, they kind of teasing Kevin Owens and Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. So I don't know yet. We got until this week?
Yeah.
No, we got 2 weeks. So we got this week, and then we got next week. It would be the last week going into Survivor Series.
Yeah. So
we see what happens, but they do need 1 more person. But those are only 3 matches that's been announced for sold out Chicago.
Sold out Chicago. So what if Cody's friend is CM Punk?
No, Jeff. I wanted to save this for. I'm probably going to say it again when we do the predictions.
Yeah.
I don't think there's no Punk.
I'm 50-50.
The reason why I say that, because it's dry, it's silent, it's quiet. I don't hear no build up. Grayson Waller did say something. He did tweet it out something, and Punk replied to it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, all right, what are y'all playing here? Because it's one of those things where it's like, don't get Chicago hyped up, and then don't pull the trigger.
Oh no, yeah. Oh my god, I forgot doing excellent point, especially that city.
Yes.
Where, like, if they don't get what they expect, they're just gonna chant his name throughout the entire
they're gonna be chanting CM Punk all night.
Yeah.
Like, don't get them hyped up if he's not there. And then, Jeff, I already know if this pay-per-view is good, they're going to make it seem bad because Punk wasn't there.
No, yeah.
Oh, this stream's trash. Oh, nope, it's whack. Nope, this was the boringest Survivor Series ever.
Nope, got War Games.
Whack. This was stupid. You're only saying it because your boy wasn't there. This could be a 5-star pay-per-view. Nope, this is trash.
That's
Punk
what I
was
doing.
Trash.
Yeah. Hopefully, it comes on the first 5 minutes. Get it out of your system.
Like, because I don't know. They probably might end it with the Survivor Series match. Because there's no title match.
Yeah, that's right. No title match.
Except the Rhea Ripley in the Gunther match. How can you bring Punk in? Where could you bring Punk in?
He could interrupt War Games.
Or what happened if Grayson Waller does his Grayson Waller experience? Is he experience?
The effect? Yeah.
The Grayson Waller effect, and CM Punk interrupts.
Yeah, I mean.
And he hits him with the go to sleep and then walks out. Or Shinsuke Nakamura does an open challenge to anybody, and then CM Punk. I can't. In the same thing with Randy, I can't see a Randy coming. I don't understand how you could bring Randy. I don't get how you could bring Punk.
I mean, the way you put it, like Randy seems more logical and organic. Like, oh, Cody knows somebody. It's Randy.
I mean, you could do it that, but would you want to bring a Randy into a hard hitting match after coming from an injury?
Yeah, especially that kind of injury.
So I don't.
I mean, Punk. There's other ways. Like, maybe the good guys win that match, and while maybe like somebody like Seth was alone, Punk attacks him from behind.
But then, Jeff, you got to raise the ring. But it's one of those things where Punk wouldn't. You would have to have Punk come to the stage and just stand there and soak it all in.
Yeah.
Especially if especially if he's coming back to WWE, you would have to have him come in there, soak it all in, have them chant his name, have his music played, have everyone looking shocked and what's going on? It's one of those, like
they'll do the Kyrie thing, have him wear a black hoodie. Because that seems to be the thing.
I mean, or Jeff, like I said this before, you can have everyone celebrating, but then again, Damien can't cash it in if they won.
No, yeah. Like I don't. I mean, it'd be cool, but I don't think Survivor Series is the time.
No,
I don't think it would be the time.
But it's just that how would you bring in Punk? It's one of those, or you could do like what AEW did: open a show with Punk.
Open that Raw.
Open the show with Punk. And then have Grayson Waller come out and be like, "Hey, you're not supposed to be here. Chicago sucks," and all this other stuff. And then you can have him come in there, Punk, look at him, look at the crowd, look at him, go and put him to sleep, and then welcome back, Punk.
Welcome back.
I don't know, Jeff. I don't know.
I mean, there's a lot of ways to go about it. A lot of cool stuff.
It's just that I don't think there's no Punk coming back.
Like I said, I'm 50-50. I'm not like some of the WWE universe. My expectations aren't super high.
Because if I'm not mistaken, I believe next week SmackDown is in Chicago.
It's also in Chicago. Oh man, but if he shows up there, then they're just gonna hijack War Games, and I don't want that.
It's gonna, Jeff.
Yeah.
It's gonna be messed up, Jeff. Jeff, they already started to CM Punk chants, and this is getting close to Chicago, and
I know, yeah.
they're gonna expect Punk to be in that building. Jeff. It's sold out. Remember, mind you, that train sold out with no matches.
Yeah.
They just knew, like, up, it's in Chicago, Survivor Series. Punk got fired from AEW. Yep, he's coming back. They made that up themselves.
No, yeah, I mean, it didn't help that WWE had a whole bunch of guys making Punk references, though.
I don't know, Jeff, but
you think they could have easily put the kibosh on Nakamura doing the GTS?
I mean, he did it multiple times too. But you would have thought Kenta was coming, but
yeah,
I don't know.
It's exciting stuff, though. Exciting stuff.
Yes, but I just hope people don't just get their hopes up and get their feelings hurt.
I'm not gonna appear on the next episode of Wrestling Conference and give Survivor Series a 0.
I give Survivor Series a 3 because CM Punk wasn't there. They told me he was going to be there, which no one told nobody nothing. We just make speculations.
Yeah, man. Despite like Seth Rollins doing the Phoenix Splash off the cage and everything, nope, 0.
All right, let's get into some AEW.
AEW Dynamite. Yeah, I mean, I know everybody's always critical of AEW, but no, this episode was much better than last week's. Actually had matches I was interested in.
I think my only critical thing about AEW this week was it wasn't even the match; it was just the ending itself.
Oh, which one doing?
And I get it. I read the comments of other people talking about, "Oh, it's not that bad. Oh, it makes sense."
Maybe I agree.
To me, it doesn't. Samoa Joe versus Keith Lee.
Okay.
Jeff, it was a good match.
No, yeah. I mean,
Jeff,
some of the best work I've seen from both men.
And this is the thing I hate about it. It had no build-up.
Yeah, I mean, they tried. They even gave the match its own special poster and everything.
Jeff, that's too late. You can't do that. You can't sit there and like, oh, no, because that wasn't even the first poster. That was in the first poster. It was just Samoa Joe versus Keith Lee, a regular thing. And then it was like, oh, no, we need to build this up. Let's make a like two giants about to do battle. And like, nah, y'all late.
Y'all late.
Too late. Can't build this up.
Yeah, I had like 5 days of build up.
I mean, but it was a good match.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the match.
Mm-hmm.
Only problem I have is that what was the point of having Samoa Joe win just for him to vacate the title after victory?
Oh, he vacated?
Yes, Jeff. He left the ROH TV championship in the ring. Okay, he wants to focus on fighting MGF.
Wow. Oh man, damn! I must have been doing something else. Wow, that sucks. Oh, Dwayne, I totally agree. Like, why not just have Keith Lee win?
That's what I was saying, Jeff. I'm like, this makes no sense. You had I get it, no build-up, understandable. You telling me you had a good match between two big guys that can go.
Yeah.
And then you have Samoa Joe choke out Keith Lee. Choked him out. Samoa Joe won. He celebrates, takes the mic, and goes, I'm vacating the title because I want to fight MGF for the AEW championship.
Wow. And I think he had like a record-long reign with it, too.
Yes, he did. He's the longest ROH TV championship champion. Jeez. But I'm like, you telling me you couldn't have like, boom, all right, cool, he beat me. I'm going to fight MGF. Like, I get it. You want to sit there and protect, which Tony loves doing.
Yeah.
And he does it a lot. Like, having Samoa Joe lose doesn't hurt his credibility of fighting MGF because MGF beat him.
Yeah.
He beat him. So what's the difference?
Yeah, I mean, MJF did beat him with like shenanigans, though. I guess that's what they're trying to play up. Like, if Joe had another shot without Adam Cole being present, he'd have his number.
But still, Jeff, you still lost at the end of the day.
Yeah, I think Tony's gonna have Samoa Joe beat MJF at World's End
for the title.
For the title. If they're going this route and they're going this far to protect him, yeah, I think that's gonna be it.
I guess.
Because Tony has a boner for old school ROH. And it doesn't get more old school ROH than Samoa Joe being undefeated.
So are we getting well, he's not undefeated if he lost.
I mean, having an undefeated run. I think that's what he's building up towards.
I guess. As champion, you mean? Like,
yeah.
I guess. If you want to put it that way. But then we still didn't get MJF versus Jay White yet for the AEW championship.
I mean, yeah, you know.
And then on top of that, they building up a Warlow going up against MJF. So it's like, if you do that and Samoa Joe wins, everything just shifts over. All right, cool. Now we're going for you, Samoa Joe. So everything I was saying about MJF, I'm doing it to you. Like,
I mean, they could be building up like a multi-man match too.
MJF versus Samoa Joe versus Jay White.
I mean, I think he's going to beat Jay White decisively. But I think they're building up for like a multi-match between MJF, Samoa Joe, and Warlow, or something similar to that.
I guess. I don't know. It's just that. It's
no, but
I
I disagree with that decision too, Dwayne.
It's stupid. And then I know we're gonna get another tournament.
Oh,
then we're gonna get a tournament of who's the two people that's gonna fight for the ROH TV championship.
Oh, they're talking about the other tournament. Yeah, they'll probably do a tournament.
That's what they're going to do. It's going to be a tournament for that. And then they have, you said they have, they making their own G1 tournament, you saying?
Making their own G1 style tournament, Dwayne, called the Continental Classic.
How you feel about that, Jeff?
I mean, I'm mixed on it. You know, AEW's past tournaments have been bad. But I think this is like solving one of the issues I also have with AEW, how like they don't have their own identity in terms of like match types and everything, like WWE and other promotions do. So like, I feel like something like the Continental Classic kind of helps them develop that. Like, well, they have their own G1 style tournament in America. Okay, that's cool. That's something to look forward to every year. Kind of like how WWE has Royal Rumble, Survivor Series, things like that.
Yeah.
You know, even Impact, they have Ultimate X.
I mean, yeah, I guess. But it's just like, what are you going to win, a trophy?
I'm wondering about that.
I hope it's not another belt.
Hopefully it's not another belt. But, yeah, maybe a trophy and a title shot.
I mean, people were saying what you were saying, Jeff. Like, they don't have their own identity because you're taking something that's already been out there already.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, New Japan has their own G1, and that G1 is like famous.
It is famous. It's been going on since the 70s.
I didn't even know freaking Hogan was in it.
Hogan was in it, Dwayne.
He won.
I think you showed us one of the clips.
Yes,
Stone Cold was in
it. He did win G1. I think it was for the title, was it? Because
the old ones used to be for the title.
Yeah, so he did win the IWGP, which blew my mind too. I'm like, wait, Hogan's name is on there too?
Oh man, Dwayne, you ever watch those matches? Hogan was doing like enzuigiris and arm bars.
Yes. I was watching Hogan doing stuff that he never done in WWF. I'm like, why wasn't this Hogan in WWF?
Come on, why didn't he do this against Earthquake?
Word. My goodness, Hogan was agile as hell. Imagine that Hogan versus Macho Man.
Yeah.
Like, that was crazy, but I don't think it's gonna change anything because
they have to stick to it and implement members of the roster that makes sense.
But
you don't just throw somebody like, unfortunately, Darius Martin in there for no reason. You know what I mean?
Jeff, they're not doing that.
Yeah.
They're gonna get people from AAA, people from Japan.
Yeah.
They're gonna do it because that's what the G1 is over there. They got people, not just New Japan, but they got people from other promotions that comes in. They got okay. Go sit down. All right. So they have other people from other wrestling promotions that actually come into the G1
I mean,
and try to win it.
That could be kind of cool though. You know, you can have like Vikingo win it, for example. Like you said, New Japan does it, and it works out for the most part. Even though you know those guys aren't winning.
Yeah,
but it depends on the level of competitors. Like if they have guys like Danhausen in it, forget about it. Just to take L's.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know.
I don't want it to be like or something ridiculous like the first Owen Hart Cup. It was full of all the Undisputed Era guys.
It was. Like, I don't know. I guess we probably had to see how it is. See how it is the first time.
Yeah.
See how that goes.
But it could be good. It depends.
Huh.
Especially on the follow-up, because like I forgot Ricky Starks won the Owen Hart Cup.
Yeah. Hold up.
Hello, wrestling conference. I'm eating a donut.
Kids.
Children.
I mean, that'd be interesting. They don't do well with tournaments anyway, but another one is added. I still think the Kingdom are the Devils, and Adam Cole is the main person. I'm still going with that.
I mean, I've read some interesting theories online. A lot of them are plausible. Some of them are ridiculous and funny.
Some of them are saying it's Dolph Ziggler. Some of them are saying that it's WWE people that got released.
So, I mean, Alex brought up an interesting one. What if it's the Kingdom and the Righteous?
Nah, they two. I didn't see a big guy.
I mean, true enough. But,
I'm looking at how the body looks.
Yeah.
And the one that's wearing the devil mask is very similar to Adam Cole, skinny as hell. Now there was a muscular dude there, and that had to be what's his name? It could have been either Bobby Fish. They could have brought him back.
Yeah.
Kyle O'Reilly, maybe.
Some people are saying Kyle. Yeah.
What's the dude from the Kingdom? Oh, what's his name?
Matt Taven.
It could have been Matt Taven.
Yeah.
Or it could have been the other dude. What's his name? I'm forgetting their names.
Chris Bennett. I mean, Mike Bennett, not Chris Bennett.
It could have been Mike Bennett.
Yeah.
Because he's very muscular, and the dude that was in the suit was very muscular. So I'm like, nah, it's the Kingdom.
I mean, this angle is definitely interesting because of, the who's who situation, and I give AEW a lot of credit for that. Oh yeah, I mentioned the Righteous because like they have history with the Kingdom.
Yeah,
like they split it off when Vincent betrayed them. So yeah, and they also have history of MJF after he beat both of them by himself for the ROH tag titles.
Yeah.
This one?
I mean, that's true. It's very true. But I was just looking at the body. I was just looking at the body definition of how they look.
No, yeah. I mean, some people are saying Jack Perry.
Jack Perry?
Yeah.
Can he be the devil?
He has that body type.
I mean, wow, Jeff, that'll be different.
I mean, like he must have served all the time in his suspension already.
I think his suspension's been over, Jeff.
Yeah.
But I mean, him, that would be different.
And they him and MJF have some history, especially going back to that Fatal 4 Pillars World Title feud.
4 Pillars and all the other stuff. So that would be kind of different too.
Remember, MJF expressed his admiration for Jungle Boy in that feud, and he said, "Oh, he could be bigger than he is now if you just embrace the dark side and start acting like MJF."
Interesting, Jeff.
Yeah, maybe the muscular guy could be like Warlord or somebody who also hates MJF at the moment.
Jeff, if that's the case, Wardlow needs to leave.
What?
If that's the case, let this be his last run.
Well,
In AEW, you don't get fired.
yeah.
Your contract just runs out. Your contract runs out, or you just don't sign another contract.
Yeah.
And I hope Wardlow sits there and be like, "I'm not renewing. I will let my contract just expire at this time and moment because you put me in another group,
Yeah.
and I just did videos of saying that I want to fight MJF and take the title from him, and you're gonna put him in a group? Forget
put
it.
him in another group.
Forget it.
Just like Hobbs.
Oh my goodness, Hobbs, man. So many people. I don't know. Jeff, I have two things before we get into SmackDown.
Yeah.
How you feel about Raw going to FX?
Going to FX of all channels? What the heck?
There's rumors that Raw could be leaving USA and going to FX.
Damn, that means Fox is willing to give them even more money for content?
No, because FX is partnered with Disney.
I mean, yeah, slash Fox.
But I mean, because Fox is not renewing SmackDown. SmackDown is going to USA.
Oh, really? So they would be willing to trade those shows, according to these rumors?
Yeah, so SmackDown's going to USA. And there's a rumor that Raw could be going to FX. And they already announced that NXT is going to CW11.
Yeah. That I've heard a lot about. I don't know. Raw being anywhere else is just weird to me. I remember that whole TNT
Spike.
era. Yeah, the whole Spike era. That was weird, man. That was like a
fever. Was that the Spike song?
No. Spike had the Across the Nation by the Union Underground.
So wait, what was the Spike song?
Spike had the Across the Nation, and the Papa Roach one was after the Homecoming.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a UFC. No, yeah, I mean, yeah, but back then I just thought it was so weird that Raw was anywhere else but USA.
That was a weird time. But as fans, we followed. So
yeah.
It was weird for a couple of weeks because you would go to 38 and be like, oh, you're not on here no more. Then you had to go to Spike. We're like, oh, okay, we go to Spike now. I forgot what channel Spike, because I know 30. Is it still 38?
Oh, man.
USA?
Haven't had cable in like 11 years.
Oh, all right. But I do remember USA used to be channel 38.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken. And Velocity was 55. Is Telemundo still 47?
Yeah.
See?
No, but it's funny. Velocity was on Spike with Raw.
See?
On Saturday nights.
But there's rumors like, I don't want Raw to leave USA because they've been there for so many decades, so many years.
Yeah, I mean, aside from that weird era with Spike TV, no, that's like The Price is Right being anywhere but CBS.
that's like Price is Right being on Channel 7.
Yeah, exactly.
It's weird. In a whole new host.
Which we got. Even though Drew Carey's been there for years, but
yeah. That's the rumors right now, Jeff. Raw could be doing FX.
Yeah. I would also like SmackDown to stay on Fox.
According to Fox, they thought they would get more than what they got, but they didn't get what they thought they was going to get.
Damn, that was the Vince era, man. They had to let Triple H cook.
But the thing is, but the thing is, I'm hearing that they're getting more money. So
yeah,
I mean, Fox paid them what? $500 million?
Yeah, I think the whole deal in total together was like $1 billion something.
Yeah. But it seemed like FX is giving them more money.
Yeah. Wow.
So It's a win-win for WWE, I guess.
Oh, definitely. But yeah. At least as long as the shows don't get canceled or anything.
You know what else I don't like, and I'm kind of scared of? You think Raw will ever leave Monday?
They teased that. I know. There was like a interview Nick Khan gave where they mentioned something like that.
Jeff, I think that's the most dumbest thing that can happen to Raw. If you leave Monday, I'm telling you right now, Tony Khan is going to pop up on Monday so quick. But Jeff, let me just tell you the reason why.
Yeah.
If you put Raw any day but Monday, it's gonna fail. The reason why I say that is because Raw is the first wrestling show of the week. Everyone watches Raw because it's the first wrestling show of the week.
That's where you get your fix.
Yes. So that's why they was able to get 2-point-something, 3-point-something million viewers, blah, 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 blah. If they was to go on a freaking Tuesday night Raw is like, no one is going to sit there and like, nah, I'm good. I'm not watching this. And then AEW pops up on, welcome to Monday Night Dynamite. And it's going to be like, I guess they're going to be number one now.
You know what's funny? I totally see that happening. If for whatever reason, the WWE focus groups decide, you know what, Raw will be better on a different night. Tony is going to be first in line to launch either a new show or move Dynamite to Monday.
He's going to move Dynamite to Monday. Oh, Monday Night Dynamite.
No, there's a lot of, like you said, there's a lot of benefits to being the first.
Everybody, welcome to Monday Night Dynamite. Like, Jeff, if that happens, WWE, y'all lost.
I think SmackDown gets better ratings than any other wrestling show.
SmackDown gets way more ratings than Raw.
Yeah.
But if SmackDown was to go to Thursdays, now they're going to be like, you know what? Let's move Rampage to Saturday. Let's put Collision on Friday Night Collision. And it's going to be like, are you trying to lose on purpose? Are you trying to be number 2?
No, and it's also cool for SmackDown because I know like kids can stay up late since it's Friday and watch it.
But don't get me wrong, Jeff. I was so hooked up on Thursday Night SmackDown.
Oh, me too. Like during this, that's when we found SmackDown.
Jeff,
when it first launched.
I watched my Smallville on Wednesdays. I watched my SmackDown on Thursdays. I watched my TGIF on Fridays. Jeff, I'm good.
That was heaven, Dwayne. I remember.
I'm good, Jeff. Raw, Monday, Tuesday. I don't know what's going on. Wednesday, Smallville. Thursday, SmackDown. Friday, TGIF. Hey, it couldn't get any better.
Oh yeah, you know what's cool? Thursday Night SmackDown. Talk about it at school Friday morning.
Yes.
And then TGIF at night with the weekend right afterwards.
Jeff, yes. Those 1999 years was amazing.
Yeah, man. My Saturday morning Digimon.
It's amazing. But yeah, Jeff, Nick Khan, they brought it up, but I think those people was like, you are stupid. You can move channels, yes, but don't leave Monday.
No, I mean, I think it's an important spot because, like, some people, they're like casual wrestling fans.
Jeff.
They get their fix on Raw. Oh, I saw what I needed to see.
Jeff, it's automatically, Jeff, as soon as you think of Mondays, it's 2 sports you think of on Mondays.
Yes.
Monday Night Football, Monday Night Raw. That's the 2 things you get your fix on a Monday. Mm-hmm. Monday Night Football to Monday Night Dynamite. Like, it's crazy, Jeff.
No, man. In that universe, like you said, Dwayne, Tony would totally capitalize on that.
Tony's waiting for the opportunity to come, Jeff.
And if Dynamite does not move, he'll just create a new show called AEW Nitro.
WWE owns the name Nitro.
No, he'll word it in a way where it's like, oh no, the entire show is called AEW Nitro.
Oh my goodness! I know it's not going to happen, but it seemed like they are going to FX because it seemed like USA probably doesn't want Raw or something. What would you put there? Another burn notice?
God, what was the name of that show they used to advertise? Something Nikita.
Oh, Nafin Nikita.
Nafin Nikita.
Nafin Nikita. What was that bike show?
Oh, Pacific Blue.
Pacific Blue. Nafin Nikita. What was the other one? Was it the chick? I think it was Nafin Nikita.
Yeah. Always doing when I was watching those 1997 Raws, all Vince kept on phoning in. Oh, catch Nafin Nikita. At 11, something central after Monday Night Raw.
I loved it, Jeff. It was amazing.
Yeah,
Vince was advertising other shows. How cool is that?
I watched 52 episodes of Raw from 97. That lasted an entire year.
It's advertising, Jeff.
La Femme Nikita.
Jeff, it was to the point where I started watching the Femme Nikita. But I didn't watch it live. I watched it on, it came on, Pacific. It came on Sundays. They would give reruns. I remember watching Pacific Blue because for some reason, Cops on Bikes is funny.
All I remember is that it had Slater from Saved by the Bell on it.
That's the only reason why I watched it. Hey, I know that guy.
Right. And I know, I think China was on a couple of episodes.
Yes, they had a few wrestlers on there. So let's get into the SmackDown before we end this video.
Yeah.
Jeff, I was right along. I was right all along, Jeff.
Escobar did set up Ray.
I knew it. It made no sense, Jeff, for him to take the brass knuckles and put it right next to Logan Paul. And I was like, nah, it had to be something. It had to be something, Jeff. And I was right.
100%.
Right, Jeff, I gotta go. I'll be back.
No, yeah, Glenn was absolutely right. He called it. I thought Escobar just made an error. He was passionate about avenging Rey Mysterio and destroying one of Logan Paul's business buddies. But no, he set up Rey Mysterio. I guess he was jealous of including Carlito in the LWO, from what I saw on SmackDown. I don't know. Didn't expect Escobar to be that petty.
Oh, Jeff, I knew. I was waiting for the real Escobar to come out.
Yeah.
At first, I thought he was going to come out when he trying to raid for the U.S. title.
Yeah.
And it didn't happen. But I was like, nah, it's going to happen. Just don't know when. But I was right the whole time.
You were right the whole time, Dwayne. It was... They did it intentionally. Wow.
And that's just like... I can't wait to hear his explanation next week. I mean, on SmackDown. So he can finally say it. Like he said it. It should. What is? Damn it! What did he say? It's Ray's fault. He's like, it was his fault.
It's Ray's fault. I didn't want to do this. I thought it was just us, not him.
I mean, all that. You could have said that. Yeah, that too.
Yeah, because he was saying
I think it's bigger than that. Yeah. I don't think it was just Carlito coming in the group. It was the fact that, like I said, Jeff, he took his spot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
If Rey Mysterio never took his spot, he would have been United States champion.
That's right.
He would have been in these pay-per-views and stuff, defending his championship. No, it was Rey.
Yeah, basically, like, the way he could see it is, I was in Ray's shadow. I was his cheerleader.
Jeff, that's what he was.
Yeah.
That's what the whole LW was. They didn't do much. They were just cheerleading for Rey.
Mm-hmm.
What did they do when Rey came? They put him on their shoulders. They paraded him. Look what happened when in Puerto Rico. They was parading him.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
I mean, this turn was really well done. I thought it was going to be like one of those slow bloodline turns, but no, they actually pulled the trigger.
First of all, I like the scene where Carlito was getting beat up.
Yeah.
And Escobar was just standing there.
Just watching.
Just looking. Like he ran in there, he was like,
oh, wait.
I'm gonna just look at this. Like, and then Ray comes out and goes, "Yo, what are you doing, man? What are you doing, man?" I don't know.
I like Michael Cole's commentary. Escobar just standing there watching.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be something, yo. It's gonna be LWO. Matter of fact, he's not even gonna be LWO no more.
No, yeah.
He's gonna go back to his old name. The real team that he's supposed to have been on.
That's right.
It's El Phasma? What is it called?
Phantasma. I forgot the name. It's been so long.
Yeah, they're gonna go back to being that again. And I love the fact that I like when Escobar is heel. It's just better.
No, he is a really good heel. I'm wondering where Joaquin and Raul are gonna go though.
Jeff, we already know.
They're going with Escobar. Yeah.
Of course. Now, where's this girl gonna go?
Where's Selena going? Yeah.
Yeah. Is she loyal to Ray, or is she loyal to Escobar?
Or do they just keep the LWO branding?
Because remember, when Escobar came into SmackDown, she was with Escobar.
Yeah.
So, gotta see where that goes. I'm interested, Jeff. This is the Escobar I wanted.
No, yeah. It was definitely building up to this. Ever since, like you said, you saw the seeds planted during the U.S. title chase. They even had a clean match together. But you could just tell, like, oh no, this is bothering him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't like it.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
It's good stuff, man. Especially for a mid-card storyline.
Yeah. Real quick, though. Watching Carlito versus Bobby gave me 06 vibes.
Oh, and another benefit of Escobar turning on Rey Mysterio. No more getting their asses whooped by the Street Profits. Dwayne, I think they lost like 6 in a row to this team.
Yeah. I thought it would have been like a balanced kind of thing between them. No, it's a one-sided. Like, they can't beat the Street Profit for some reason. They just can't.
And I was like, oh, Bobby beat Carlito. Not even surprised.
It gave me 06 vibes. I'm like, yo, I've seen this somewhere. But
now Carlito's as big as Bobby.
Word. We got a quick glance of the women's War Games team. I mean, it wasn't a War Games announced for the women though, but we already see the team already.
Oh man, jeez. Talk about well done turns again. Now we have Damage Control Hollywood.
I mean, like, I like the whole video package. I like the whole thing where Bailey was like, wash your hair.
Yeah.
Like, I thought we had a whole team. She goes, we did, but I had my own thing. And Bailey was like, do you not forget what I did to her? Like, they showed the whole video and everything. And I'm like,
I'm surprised they showed it because usually 2020 is like non-canon.
It's continuity. And I'm like, I'm mad how they brought that up. I'm mad how Bailey brought it. Like, yo, have you not forgot what I did to her last time she was here?
At least Bailey's intelligent enough to like expect retaliation. Like, oh yeah, I did that to Kyrie.
Like, I still want to be cool. And then she was like, I'm like,
water under the bridge.
Oh, okay. So, I mean, Jeff, it makes sense, right?
No,
you can kick the tribal chief in the face, and no one remembers that.
Exactly, especially Jimmy.
So I'm like, oh, I guess, like you said, Jeff, water under the bridge, right? You had to do what you had to do.
Do what you have to do.
I wasn't expecting Asuka though.
No, I mean, I was kind of expecting it, but I was surprised they actually did it.
The reason why I think they went this route because they couldn't get what was it?
Saray?
Saray.
Yeah.
They couldn't get her. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think the rumors was they wanted to get her
mm-hmm.
so she can join them.
Yeah, so they could do like the Joshi supergroup.
Yeah. So what they did was she denied because she wanted to stay in Stardom.
Yeah,
Well, I think they had like a
she
new
likes.
new
I think
company or something like that.
yeah, I think she signed a long-term contract with the other company.
Yeah. So she was like, "Nah, I'm good. I see over here. Maybe next time."
Yeah,
And so they was like, "Damn. All right, what could we do? Oscar. All right, let's go, Oscar. She
yeah.
knows them."
She knows him.
So yeah. So we kind of have a glimpse of the 5 women.
Oh, definitely.
So we already know on the other team it's going to be Charlotte. It's
Yeah,
going to be Bianca,
Bianca, Shotzi.
and it's going to be Shotzi. So you already have 3 there.
Mm-hmm.
So we need 2 more.
2 more. Does SmackDown have any other woman? I think that's the entire main event scene right there.
I mean, they could get Jade,
Oh,
Jade Cargill,
that'd be cool.
or you could get Natalia.
You get Natalia. Yeah, yeah. Being on Raw doesn't really matter. Yes. I mean, Jade will make a big impact if that's her debut.
Imagine that's her debut, though.
Yeah.
Yo, we need one more person. We can't find nobody. Charlotte could be like, I know someone. And then they're like, who is it? Who is it? Who you got, Charlotte?
Wait till Survivor Series.
Wait till Survivor Series. She'll be there. And then
Yeah.
you be like, oh, who's this? Who's this? And then boom.
Jade with the new
Cargill
graphics,
debuts.
new song. She doesn't even have to wrestle that long. She could come out last.
She can come out last.
Yeah.
She can come out last, Jeff. I can't wait, Jeff.
Damn, so who would be the other woman? What happened to Liv Morgan? Has she been injured or something?
I think she's making a movie or something like that.
Oh.
I think. I'm not sure. But it could be her too. You could bring her little self back too, I guess, Liv Morgan. I mean, she does still have beef with Damage Control, right?
Yeah, because I think they have to vacate the tag titles or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, you could do that. Yeah, I think those are the 2 people I could think of: Jade Cargill and Liv Morgan.
Yeah.
I guess. Interesting. You want to add anything else, Jeff?
Yeah, I mean, I know not Grayson Waller. LA Knight had that match with Grayson Waller, got his heat back and everything. So, what's in his future?
Jeff, I don't know. It's cloudy as hell.
I mean, still has beef with the Bloodline, obviously. I think he's going to take Jimmy on this upcoming SmackDown.
I think he's still I think they're still going to ride this LA Knight versus Bloodline.
Yeah.
Because Kevin Owens is dealing with Grayson Waller and Austin Theory.
Yeah. They could do that feud.
Yeah, so Solo just came back off one of his biggest matches of his career.
Yeah.
Why not have LA Knight versus Solo at Survivor Series?
Yeah, I think they're going that route.
It'll just make sense. And then I'll probably have LA Knight go over. Or you could probably cheat again.
Yeah.
And still continue the feud between LA Knight and Solo. Because I think in January is
that's when we start building up the Royal Rumble doing.
Nah, what is next? Elimination Chamber. No, Elimination Chamber after the Royal Rumble, right?
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, then January that builds up to the Royal Rumble.
So that's when we have guys wrestling those qualifying matches, talking trash.
Oh, remember AJ Styles supposed to be coming back. Sheamus supposed to be coming back.
Interesting.
Karrion Kross supposed to be well, he never left, but he's supposed to be.
Yeah, he's at the gym, according to whatever I see on Instagram.
Yeah, so it's all of that. You have a few people coming back, probably going to come back after Survivor Series and start off new stuff. So I don't know, Jeff.
Yeah, WWE landscape's exciting, especially with the road to WrestleMania. But nah, man, let's see what the future holds. Breaking records, record attendance, just getting started.
All right, so I guess we ended here.
That's right.
Thanks for watching the wrestling conference. Always, like I say, please like, subscribe, comment below. Let us know what you think. Give us your opinions.
Down there.
Thanks for watching. This has been a wrestling conference. I'm Dwayne, Jeff, the American Make.
That's right, the American Maker.
And we out. Thanks for watching. Has been a wrestling.